Welcome back, I'm Dave O with AGA Productions, the resident OCD cover-to-cover book reader. You're watching 2 Minute Takeaway. No video synopsis is ever going to be as good as reading the actual book, and you may get something different out of your reading than I did, but maybe this will save you some time. I just recently read Invisible Asians, Korean American Adoptees, Asian American Experiences, and Racial Exceptionalism by Kim Park Nelson. Here are my thoughts. Let's start the timer. Why did I read it? For those that have been following along, I am adopted from Korea. This was the first book I found that was specifically about that topic. Kim Park Nelson is herself a Korean adoptee, as well as a multidiscipline scholar, so that's what led me to this title. My main takeaway. There are many different universal experiences localized in Korean American adoptees, of which there is a relatively small niche population in the US. Interestingly, most of which are in Minnesota. The experiences that we have in being Asians, raised and culturalized in white communities, happens to all of us. However, though the experiences may be universal, the responses to those experiences are anything but. This book reads like a doctoral dissertation and covers a huge range of Korean adoptee topics, from history to politics, and centers around anecdotal interviews collected from adoptees. It's nice to know that others have gone through what I've gone through, and it's also nice to know that we're dealing with this in our own ways, but still leading meaningful, productive lives. Has it changed the way I do life? At this point, I'm several books in on reading about adoptee lifestyle and culture and maturation, so on that standpoint, this hasn't changed much about how I do life. However, this is the first book I've read centered around Korean adoptee experience, and that I find fascinating. I find myself interested in looking into the Korean adoptee communities that are all out there, and seeing what it would be like to attend one of those events. Also, the perspectives of others who have returned to Korea does make that idea seem more doable, as their hopes and fears realized are the same apprehensions that I have going into that process. Was it worth the price of admission? This book is running on Amazon for $23, and I don't think I would pay that if this weren't the subject that I was planning to dig into. However, from my current perspective and intense study on this subject, as well as having the background to understand the technical and cultural vernacular, I enjoyed this immensely. Thanks for watching another 2 Minute Takeaway with AGA Productions, where we'll be reviewing more books, music, movies, and more in 2 minutes or less. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always from me, what have you been reading?